Hi YouTube family, welcome to Danielle's Denture Diaries. I am Danielle. Today I'm going to be kind of reviewing a little bit of what's been going on. I do apologize still for my inability to post videos regularly, but what I'm kind of thinking now is that I will start making videos on Friday or Saturday nights and start having them uploaded over the weekend since I do work full-time through the week. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I am still kind of getting used to everything. I did have to get a new modem and router to my house in order to continue to be able to upload, since I also had to get a new phone, and apparently it doesn't take very good videos, I found. So thank you for hanging in there. But just to kind of give you guys a quick update, I am now 12 weeks into my denture journey. I had my full mouth or set of teeth pulled on September 20th of this year, 2021. And now here we are about 2.5 months later. So where I am now is I'm still very confident. If anything, I'm actually even more secure in my decision. I find it a lot easier to look myself in the mirror. I find myself very happy to take a picture now from either side of my face and not be so particular about the distance or what angle. And even talking to people, I feel much better as well. Speaking of which, something that's come up in the comments is whether or not I'm wearing my bottom denture and why not. So the reason being that it does cause physical pain, and by the time I am taking these videos or making these videos, it is late at night. So I went the entire day wearing the denture, and with the physical pain tolerance kind of hitting a threshold at a certain point in the night, I like to take it out and just kind of relax. So that's why. I do still need more adjustments. I'm still getting that kind of cutting sensation down here, and I did end up actually taking my bottom out one time, and it hurt and stung so bad that I felt around with my tongue, and I really do feel almost like a cut right there now. So I do have an appointment next Monday. I will be having that adjusted, and I do at this point have the option to get a hard reline. However, I think I'm going to hold off. For one, I kind of don't want to go a couple days without my dentures during the holiday month right now. I do want to keep my dentures, and I will kind of deal with it for now. The way I've been dealing with it is I'm still using my Fixodent Max Hold. It's amazing. I've been using it since day one. I tried the Fixodent scope, and the Fixodent scope came out very watery. It didn't stick very well. My denture was sliding while I was trying to allow it to set, and it just wasn't as good of a time as I thought I would have. Another thing is I'm starting to get a routine down. So now, sorry, I lost my train of thought. I'm trying to remember what exactly it is that I do and how I do it, but it's a pretty solid routine at this point. I get up in the morning and I drink my coffee, and then I do go in the bathroom at some point, and I soak my dentures with a tablet, and while they're soaking, that's when I'll brush my gums and my tongue. I've recently become very obsessed with the tongue scraper. I don't know what's happened there. It's almost as if ever since I had my teeth pulled and have had dentures put in, I've become more focused on what everything looks like and making sure everything kind of is up to par with how beautiful the dentures are. So now I scrape my tongue pretty often, which I don't know if you're supposed to do that or not, but at any rate, makes me feel good. Probably too much information there. Sorry, guys. So once my dentures are done soaking and I'm done brushing my gums, I will then rinse my dentures off, and while I'm rinsing and brushing my dentures, I'll have oral gel mouthwash in my mouth for the sores and tenderness of dentures. So I'll rinse with that. Sometimes I'll do that twice just because I want to. I love how clean my mouth feels nowadays, so I just like to do everything I can to keep everything up. And then once I'm done brushing my dentures, rinsing at the same time, I will dry my dentures off. I will put my adhesive down the middle of my top denture, so down the palate. I'll do 2 lines down the sides where the trough is or where my gums sit. And then I'll do 2 lines on the bottom of my denture as well. So I'll have them sitting face up on the counter where the adhesive is facing towards me and the teeth are down on the counter. I'll take a Q-tip, I will smear the adhesive into a thin layer, and I will let it dry. And the whole time I will stand there with my mouth open, breathing. The reason being, I'm now allowing my gums and the roof of my mouth to dry a little bit, while at the same time allowing the adhesive to become just a little bit more tacky. And then after about a minute or 2, I will put them in, and then I will hold them and bite on my fingers, make sure everything's setting right and I can bite down properly, and good to go. With some of the discomfort, I will pop an Altoid in my mouth, or a mint, and that helps me stay distracted from the pain that I have or the discomfort until they're fully set into my mouth. But beyond that, I love talking more and more. I think each week that goes by, I still forget now that I'm actually wearing dentures, and I forget that my teeth no longer look like what they used to. So I'll talk all day to people, but I'm not looking at myself, so that's one thing. But then I'll go in the bathroom to take a break, or just go in there to take a minute to myself and kind of decompress. And when I smile in the bathroom, it's kind of mind-blowing to see, to be honest. And then there's also my 3-year-old. So if you guys have been watching my videos, I do have a 3-year-old son. I live alone with him, so he sees everything that I have to do and deal with. And something that he's been seeing is when he's brushing his teeth, I'm brushing my gums and I'm taking my dentures out. And he hasn't said much about it. He did say that those are my teeth for eating the monsters. So I've kind of been rolling with that. And yeah, these are so I can eat the monsters and they can go away. Otherwise, I think, in my opinion, it's going to teach him to be even more accepting of people and their places in life and just what they have to deal with and what they go through. But that's just my own opinion. But that is my 12-week update for the most part. Oh, well, I suppose Thanksgiving passed, so eating that food, I think I mentioned it in the previous video, was really easy. I still struggle with eating, and that's actually going to be a separate video because that's going to be regarding things like health and overall wellness and preparedness for what you're going to be experiencing with your teeth and your dentures. But I'll go ahead and cut the video off here at around the 10-minute mark. So if you like this kind of comment, go ahead and leave a like. If you have other ideas for videos I could be doing right now, go ahead and leave a comment. If you want to discuss this topic a little bit more, again, go ahead and leave a comment. And if you'd like to see more videos from me in the future, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.